Hello, this is Paul from EMD Automotive at Caringbah. We got a Mercedes-Benz GL series 320 diesel. They came in. The leak started about 6 months ago. We started to see a bit of leak at the bottom, but we couldn't tell where the leak's coming from. It was really hard, so we washed it down a few times, but it's just really hard. But the customer came in about 2 or 3 days ago, I think yesterday, not sure actually, and told me that they actually pulled of oil on the driveway a few times, twice last week. So we brought the car, put up on the hoist. We saw a lot of oil leaks underneath, but it wasn't really oil. It smells like diesel to me. I couldn't tell until I tracked down the oil leaks, and I saw from underneath there's a track of oil coming from the top of the gearbox. So I looked up on the side of the gearbox. It's on the right hand side, driver's side, which is this side here, and we saw that the oil leaks is coming from the top. So we took everything off, all the intake pipe and covers and you name it, to get to it. And what I found is somebody had taken the cam cover off to do the job, probably, not sure, probably like 2 years ago. So I can tell they took the cam cover off, and to do some reseal, they got sealant. They got sealant here. If you look at the screws, they got sealant there. See the sealant there? Some sealant there. There's some sealant here. So it looks like they've done took the cam cover off to do a sealing or sealing something. Can't really tell what they've done, but it looks like a cam cover reseal. But what I found is, if you look at that, let's look at that. It's hard to see. Make it shiny. But there's a lot of diesel leak from the fuel lines here. So what I found is someone, when they had to take the whole they had to take all these off. Whoever done the reseal here, cam cover reseal on this side here, they had to take all these fuel lines off to do the job, injectors, everything. So what we found today, we took everything apart to double check it properly, because it's getting worse, the leak. And what we found is the actual, that was loose, that one there was loose, that one there was loose. Not loose enough, but just a little bit loose for the fuel to escape out. So we done this one up, that one up, that one up. Now I'm doing that one up, the bottom rail, just to make sure. This side here is pretty clean, and I can tell that no one touched this side here. But that side there is pretty, looks like someone done some work here before, and they didn't do this one up tight enough to actually stop the fuel from leaking. So it started leaking slowly, and it got worse and worse and worse, until the customer told me that the actual pool of oil was under the car last week. So now I just done that up now, tight. We're gonna clean it down, and I'm gonna get a new one of those as well. Got that. It's the separator for the oil, and there's oil inside here. So there should be no oil there. It's coming from there, so that one's faulty as well. So I'm gonna do a quote on the car as well. So, and then we'll do that first, and we'll go from there. All right. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.